Computer, ask Roomba to clean the kitchen.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Okay, we're looking at the Roomba J7 Plus, and I just asked him to go clean the kitchen, and so that's what he's doing. So if you just paid attention, you would just notice that the robot just went straight to the kitchen. And this is pretty much one of the best features of this robot. Navigation is very on point. The internal map and camera really helps him navigate with the environment. And we'll see a bit later on other things that the camera can do. Now this kitchen is more than 10 feet wide, and the Roomba is able to do back and forward very neatly. Other robots that I have are limited by a 10 by 10 area at a time, so being able to go back and forth like this is a lot faster because the robot doesn't have to stop and turn as often. Cleaning performance is good, not excellent. There's some bits and pieces that sometimes are left behind. Things that I think the robot should have been able to pick up. The mop is a nice addition to have, but it's not the reason why I would buy this robot. It's the equivalent of dragging a wet rag behind a robot with some cleaning solution, so that helped, but unless there's some scrubbing action, I don't think it does a big enough difference. Okay, so now it's about done. It's just finishing up cleaning the wall edges, and it's going to return to its home base. Now the home base has this very strong vacuum inside. This is how the robot is getting cleaned. Once the robot is fully docked, the vacuum is going to start. So it's going to get very loud, so don't be shocked. Okay, so at this point I just wanted to have some fun with the vacuum, see how good the camera and the AI is. And the robot is trying to reach the hallway just below the screen, but I have put this electric cord right on his path. So he's trying really hard to find a way to get through. Obviously he can't because I put it pretty tight. Trying pretty hard, but eventually he's going to give up and he's going to return to his charging station. So now I did the same test, but I put other things. There's the socks, sandals, and a pair of shoes. So one thing I realized is he would never touch socks or shoes. The sandals though, hit or miss. Sometimes it's going to try really hard to avoid it. Sometimes it's going to go straight through. So just now he just reached the hallway, so I put everything back, and now I'm asking him to return to his home base. So it's scanning all around. That's what he's doing when he spins around. The camera is looking all around his surrounding. And again, he would not touch this pair of socks. So you want to go back at it, but he's not allowed, so he's trying to find another way through. Obviously it just walls over there, so he's coming back and back and forward again, trying to find another way through. Again, he won't touch his pair of shoes, he won't touch the socks, or those sandals. Okay, so I hope this helped you out understand this robot a bit better. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay, so this is the new Roomba iRobot, what is it, J6 Plus. And this is like my third time using it. And so far, I really, really like it. Right now, it's not the best time to video, but as you can see, it's got the light on the front. It's going around my table, which is, my house is very crowded. It turns, it knows it's already cleaned over there, it's coming over here. I'm hoping it goes back into my living room because that's where I really need it. So see, it doesn't bump into stuff, which I love. It sees where there's openings and then it just goes in between them. So through this area is pretty cluttered, which is why I wanted to show how it does in a cluttered, kind of busy area. And so far it's great. My cat is super duper curious still of it. But so far I really like how good it cleans. It does take a while, but I think that's because it's still learning my house. And as you can see, there's a hair bow over there. It did miss it. It went around it because it saw that there was an item there. So it just went around it. So I love that. Other than that, I want it to go into my living room. So if it doesn't get there on its own, I'll redirect it. But it's cleaning my kitchen dining room right now. So so far, I really like it. I love how it empties itself. I was going to set it off last night at like 2 a.m. and then it was like, oh, turn on lights if you're going to do that. I didn't really want to have my lights on at 2 a.m. so I decided to do it at like 7 a.m. So, and my daughter says it woke her up. I actually don't find it that it's very loud because we're down a hallway. So, and it didn't go in her room. So, I don't know. I didn't find it super loud. I am digging it so far. So far, so good. And my favorite part is the brushes underneath. Maybe I'll take a picture and attach it to the review. The brushes underneath are not, they don't have like those little spikes where hair gets trapped all the friggin' time. So I am loving that so much, I can't even tell you. Because we have a dog, we have a cat, we have 2 girls. We are a full house of women. And it's not going to be a pain in the butt to clean all that hair out of all the time. So I'm really excited about that. That's a really great feature. So yeah, all right, thank you. I'll include more in my review and a couple pictures of the bottom.
This.
Please join us in the fun party. I like the noise, see? Dog shit.
A lot of kids have their inner out here, do stuff,
I know my second question was a little bit challenging to hear, but I was asking him whether he thinks Navani's death will do anything to nudge House Republicans to take action. He obviously didn't sound very optimistic. He also told another reporter that
Ha-hoo, it's off totally good. There goes Winfred.
Everyone is in danger.
You must be great at Clue.
The terrible, terrible game. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.